Geopolitical tension between the United States and China also tops the list of worries for the head of Singapore's biggest bank, DBS. Piyush Gupta says that while tensions are ratcheting higher, he hopes that ultimately the good sense of economics will trump political rhetoric. Mr. Gupta spoke exclusively to CNA on the sidelines of the SGTech Global Future Series.
Geopolitics is probably the largest concern out there at this point in time. The reality is that the stakes are being ratcheted. I mean, the set of actions from the U.S. in recent weeks and months, including the latest pronouncements on chips and stopping the export of all kinds of chips into China. I think some of the publications are labeled it as almost tantamount to an economic war. But on the other side, if you read the Congress report from President Xi, it has actually also raised the temperatures a little bit. The constitution of the Politburo with more military members, the statements on territorial integrity. So I do think that this is going to be a challenging relationship in the foreseeable future. My one hope is that underlying all the rhetoric, the reality in economic terms is that China and the West are very fused. China is the largest trading partner to almost 70 countries around the world. And no matter what the external rhetoric is, the underlying trade is continuing. China's exports into the U.S., the trade deficit, even with partners like India, that hasn't stopped. It continues to grow apace. And so my one hope is that eventually economics trumps politics. But I have to admit that that's an area of concern.